Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to see about how to create a calendar using Python. We can create 2026 calendar or any year calendar using Python. Let's begin. Before proceeding, this video is divided into two phases. The first phase consists of simply printing the calendar in the console or in the terminal. We can display the calendar in the terminal. The phase two is like this. We can create a image. We can generate an image from Python. We can generate a 2026 full calendar image using Python. Let's begin our tutorial. This tutorial is user friendly or beginner friendly. You can understand deeply. We can learn deeply about how the code is working. Let's begin our tutorial. You can create any name as you like, but I am created calendar underscore Python. Now I am going to open this folder in VS Code. Now we're going to open the folder in VS Code. It is quite simple. Press Control and press K and press K and O. It will show the folder, open folder, or just go here and press open folder button, and it will show the desktop and choose this folder which you have created, calendar Python. I am just open that folder in VS Code. Now we can create a new file in cal.py. We can create any file using this file icon, and press. Now the cal.py is created. Now we can proceed our code. The first we can import an library called calendar. Just import this calendar library. Open terminal. Terminal can be opened by simple trick. To open the terminal is control tilde symbol. We can open the terminal. Open terminal. If you don't, I already installed the library. If you are not installed this library, use this command pip install and followed by this calendar. Now we can use this command to install that, but I already installed, so I don't need this. Then we can import that library, and we can use that year variable to store a specific number, 2026. I'm storing that 2026 into the year variable, and I'm just using this 2026 year to print the calendar. The calendar can be printed by using the print function. Print function is whatever you can give. The print function will be displayed in console. If you are a beginner, I am saying this. I'm running this. You can see allow is displayed in output. So in function, whatever given inside this parenthesis will be displayed in the console. You can whatever you can type, like unique king. It also displays print. I am going to use this library calendar dot inside this calendar and method or function which will be present. The method or function will be present here. You can see it. Calendar dot calendar. I am inside this calendar method. We should give a specific year. The specific year is already assigned to this year identifier, or we can call this as a variable also, identifier. This identifier we can pass inside this calendar. Now we can run the code by pressing this icon, or you can use a terminal. Go Python, press Python and followed by this file name .py. Now you can see immediately you can see that result. Now the entire 2026 calendar is displayed using these three lines. We can display the entire 2026 calendar. You can see that now we can see the entire calendar is displayed here in the terminal itself. The entire calendar is displayed. Now the phase one is completed. The phase one is simple, like we are use the calendar module or a library, and we call method calendar inside that library, and just pass the year to display. You can also display like 2025 calendar also. By changing this, you can see you can see this 2025 calendar also here. Whatever year you can see, you can use this library to display that year. Or else you can get the year from the user input and display it here by int and input enter here. This input function will prompt the user to enter a particular value, and that value will be typecast or converted into integer and stored in this identifier here. Now you can see the output. What will be output? It asks for here. You can also use this colon and use this. Now you can see it ask for enter a year. I'm typing like 2026. Now the whatever year will be you enter as an input will be display in the terminal or a console. Next, the first phase is completed. The second phase is like we need to we can run this code. Stop and run this code. We need to convert this entire string or a text into an image and a display. We need to get the image like this as output using the text. We need to convert the text into image like this. For this we need to import another library. Just you can use terminal, and you can use pip install and matplotlib. I already installed this library, so I don't need to reinstall that library. You can, if you don't have this library, you can install using this command. Next, you can close the terminal by pressing Control J is a shortcut. Now we can import that library. Import matplotlib dot is usual in you already know this matplotlib.pyplot. The matplotlib is generally a library used to create various charts and plots. Using that, we can generate charts and plots, bar chart and pie chart, many histogram and many we can create using this plot library. I am using an name as plt. As PLT means the entire name is converted as a alias name or another name. You can call it using this name. Using this short name, you can call this entire library. You can use anything like PLT, LT also, P also you can use. But generally they will use like PLT. So we can proceed with our code. Now just we can comment wing like it is not display in the console. Now we can proceed our code. Now we need to create a figure. A figure is like a chart or a display using the white. It's a beginning process of an image. First we need to create a figure. For this we can use that name, shorthand name plt dot figure. In this method we need to mention the size of the figure, size of the chart, size of that image we need to generate. It's a simple like it is a simple using that fig size and number for the parameter. We should use that, and we need to mention a two arguments like I'm using 1212. I will explain you what is this figure size in the slides for better understanding. You should use this 12. This 12 is like width of the image, and another 12 is height of the image. So 12 mentioned means it is 12 inches, and 12 another 12 is 12 inches height. It creates a square figure 12 inches wide and 12 inches tall. It creates a square image. Next we should do next we need to put a text on that image. For that we should use like plt.text. I am using like 0.1 comma 0.85. I will what is this 0.1 and 0.85. I will explain you further. And also I am mentioning this cal text because it is a variable which stores the entire string. I am using like family. Family is like type of the font we are using. I am using like monospace. Can use any type of font you want. I am using monospace, and you need to mention like font size. Font size I am mentioning 12, and va is vertical alignment. I'm vertically aligning the entire image like in the top. Next next we need to save the entire figure. For this, I'm using like plt dot save fig, and name of that output image. We can give any name. I'm giving like calendar 2026 dot png. This is like I'm typing a image comment like output image name. We can give any name because this is the output image is generated after this code. This will be generated in as this name. It is an crucial or important things we should note down. We should also use this extension because it is an type of an png image which we need to we going to generate this. Also we should use the dpa is 300. I am giving dpa 300. I will show what is this dpa. Dpa defines like stands for dot per inch, like it defines how many pixels are placed in one inch of that image. Like you should note this low dpa is image looks less sharper, like the image will not like more clear, like it will like clear but it not more clear. But I dpa means it image looks clear and sharp. It is important, like we should use iedpa. I also use put an table for this 72 sim normal quality, but we going to use this 300. So what I'm use this 300 in this code, high quality and a print upload. So what I use this 300 now plt dot close, like you should use. I first I'm creating a figure and putting a text on that figure, and I'm converting that figure into an image, and I just closing this is like closing that file. We can use this close attribute. And also I'm printing a message like calendar image is saved as. You can print anything, like I'm using an png. And for reference I using this statement is not needed, like we this not needed. It is not, I am not needed, like this is not needed, but I am for reference I using this. Now I running this code. Now the calendar image is saved as calendar 2026. Now you can see press Control B to slide this sidebar inside this folder. An image is created. You can see this image. Now you can see this image. The image is created. You can zoom in that image. Image is created. The quality is high quality because we used 300 dpi. You should remember that 300 dpi, which gives the high quality image. But some of the drawbacks here, we don't need this access. The number one, this it is a number one, and for number two is like we don't need that this margin, like margin we don't need. Margin we should remove this. Before proceeding, I also going to I explain this plt dot text and this zero point 0.1 and 0.85, how this image is generated like thing. We should I will explain you. I given like in the code I given zero point 0.1 and 0.85. 0.1 is 1 is x-axis and 0.85 0.1 is you can somewhat here, and 0.85 is like here somewhat here it will like somewhat here it will present I think so. It is not accurate, but it will like accurate. I'm drawing a line here from this vertically, and the point will be like here, the point will be here, so you can understand it. Now you can understand this. So the image is generating from this area. You can see this 0.85 and 0 0.1. So this starting to printing the calendar from this specific this coordinate points. You can now understand for what purpose we mentioned this 0.1 and 0.85. It is nothing but it is x-axis and y-axis of beginning of the text. We need the image like this. We don't need the image like this. We need to remove this coordinate. The coordinate can be removed by before saving the figure. I am using the method like axis. It is important. We note down this method. inside this I am using on is defaultly it will be on. I am using the code. It is defaultly printing on, but I am making it as off off. Now I am running this code. Now you can see the calendar image is saved in click. Now we can see the axis is removed. Like I just off this axis. The axis is the x-axis and y-axis are removed. Now the image is completely generated, but one more thing we need to note, like it is have huge margin. The content is present inside. The margin is no needed. Like we should remove that margin. Like you can see this. You can see this. It is unnecessary thing. It is unnecessary thing. We should remove this margin fully. The red mark is like we should remove that margin. We don't need this margin. We need to remove this margin. For that, the Python has a specific attribute, like inside the save figure put an comma and use this attribute name, like bbox. Bbox inches. Bbox inches and type equal to. Now use a tight in strings double quotes. Now b box inches. Now we can like aligning the b box inches equal to tight. Now we can run this code and see what happening here. See this image. Now we can see, yeah, now we can see the entire margin is removed. Entire margin is removed, and I already created this and worked on this file. You can see the output is similar as this generated image. That's all. This entire Python code. Then the phase 2 is now completed. Now we can go to this specific folder and see this Python calendar 2026. You can see this in the full screen also. I will show you. You can see this the complete calendar we just created using a Python. We just used like 30 lines of line to print this entire calendar. You can you can share this calendar to your friends. I just created a calendar using a Python. This image also you can share it. We already uploaded like many web development tutorials and VS Code tricks and tips and tricks and many videos regarding web development and full stack development. Also we are uploaded like Python tutorials also in our channel. We can check our channel for that. If you have any doubt, kindly mention it in comment. That's all about this video. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you. Thank you.